Hi guys, welcome back my channel.
Good job. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing Mr. Liam's 3-year update. Are you 3?
Yes.
Show him, how many is that? Show him.
1, 2, and 3.
Hooray! So, if you want to hear what's been going on with Liam, then just keep on watching. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sabra Casey. I am a mom to 2 little ones. Mr. Liam here just turned 3, and my daughter Lucy, she just turned 8 months. On my channel, you will find mostly mommy content as well as some cleaning, money saving, and lifestyle sprinkled in there. So if that's something that interests you, make sure to hit that red subscribe button below. Also, make sure to follow me on Instagram, and I will link all of my social handles down below. Do you want to talk about your birthday party?
Yes!
What kind of birthday party did you have? Can you say Toy Story 4?
It's Toy Story 4.
You had Forky on your cake. Did we have a pizza party?
Yes.
Was it fun?
Yes.
Who's on your shirt?
I have Lelo Zambui.
Do you like the Beatles?
Lelo Zambui.
Can you sing it?
No, I'm just singing.
Okay, what other Beatles songs do you like?
I like Come Together.
Yeah, Come Together. What else?
I like Jesus.
You like Jason Mraz?
Yes.
He really likes Jason Mraz too.
I am the walrus.
And I Am the Walrus. Oh, that's a good one. He weighs 35 pounds, and I'm gonna have to double check it because I don't have it with me, but I'm pretty sure he was 38 inches at the pediatrician, but I'll check it. What's your name? Can you say it louder?
Liam Garrett Casey.
Liam Garrett Casey, is that you?
Yes.
Have you been learning French?
Oh, this one got to sing. He said, "When we don't this."
Were you counting in French? Can you do it louder?
Oh, this one got to sing. He said, "We know this."
Good job. Can you say hello in French? Can you say bonjour?
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Liam.
That's right. Good job. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I think that's about as much as I could ask of a 3-year-old to sit still and do a little interview with me. So yeah, we had his birthday party last weekend. He insisted on Toy Story. I kind of thought he might want to do a Blippi theme because he is super into Blippi. Comment below if your kids are obsessed with Blippi. I actually like him. I know some people think he's super annoying, but I really like him because I feel like he actually teaches the kids stuff. Anyway, so yeah, that was really fun. We did finally move him to a big boy bed. We actually did that like about a month ago, so in January, and it has gone really well. Like, I'm glad that we waited because if y'all have watched any of my other vlogs, I talked about it a little bit, but last year we tried switching him when he was right on his birthday last year, so when he was 2, and it did not go well. We all toughed it out for 2 weeks and it was awful. He wasn't ready. None of us were sleeping. We were miserable. So we were like, forget it. We'll try again later. So we thought he might be ready again when he was 3. So we gave it a try, and he's done very well. I'm pleased with how well it's gone. And he's been in the big boy bed. It's been at least a month, if not longer, but it's gone really well. Speaking of beds, he is dropping his naps. He naps sometimes, like today, we were in the car and he slept for about 30-45 minutes. So if he sleeps, it's in the car, and it's usually like not a scheduled on purpose nap. It's just kind of whenever. So he really doesn't like lay down and take a nap anymore. I still kind of feel like he needs to, but it is such a fight to get him to take a nap. Like, I'm not exaggerating. It will take me usually like an hour and a half to get him to take a nap. And by the time he's gone to sleep, it's like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's just too late. And then when he does take a nap, then he's up until 10 or 11. So it's not worth it. So we've been doing where he doesn't nap, but then he goes to bed around the same time that Lucy does, our 8-month-old, so like around 7 or so. And it's been going pretty well. So that's what we've been doing for the past, I'd say, month, maybe 6 weeks. He is talking really well. One of the things that always kind of makes me prideful is like whenever we're around strangers or something, like, I don't know, like if we're at the store or like at a playground or something and they're talking about dinosaurs, like Liam will clearly say the names of like so many different dinosaurs, and people are always like, oh my goodness, that's impressive. So yeah, that's always just something that makes me, you know, a proud mom. So yeah, he's talking really well. He communicates really well with people. We have been teaching him French. We've been using the program. It's called Little Pim. I'll link it below. It's just like a monthly program, and I want to say, I can't remember, but we did a Black Friday special because it's something I had been wanting to do with him for a little while, and I had researched other programs, and I think it's like $2 or $3 a month. It's very, very affordable. But you have access to every language. So if you want to do Mandarin. He doesn't want to sit still, but he wants to interrupt me. Okay, so you can pick any language, and it's like videos, so it's really short, like 3-4 minute videos, and they watch them, and it has like pictures and stuff, and it's really cool because I'm even learning some French. So that's a really cool program, really affordable if you're wanting to go that route with your toddler. We've also been just kind of working on just the regular preschool stuff. He's known like numbers for a while and colors and shapes. We're really trying to work hard on like letters and the alphabet. Like he knows the alphabet song. He has no idea what any of it means, but he just knows like the tune. He can point out certain letters, like if we're out and about, he'll point and he'll say, that's a B, mama. And he notices certain letters, and he notices like his name, and he can recognize Lucy's name since they're both so short. They're just 4 letters. So we've been working on that a lot with him, the alphabet, and also just like, I guess you could say descriptive things. So like he'll say, look at the sky, and we'll say, look at the blue sky. And so just trying to kind of be more, I guess, detailed. And he also can tell us, well, I mean, he's always been able to tell us when he's hungry or thirsty, but it's been more like, you know, with the sign language, he would tell us, you know, he wants milk, or, you know, he's thirsty or something like that. And then whenever he got to talking, it was like milk or want gummies or something like that. But now he says, I am hungry, mama, or I am thirsty, mama. So it's I guess just a different way of expressing what he needs. He is definitely becoming more independent, which is good and bad, because he does stuff that it's like you want to help him, but he's like, no mama, I can do it. Like one thing here lately, he really likes to get in his car seat by himself. So we have a van, so he wants to climb up, you know, the big step into the van, and then climb up onto the seat, and then climb up into the car seat. And I'm not gonna just let him do that, so I stand behind him and I kind of hover it. He's like, no mama, Liam, do it. I'm like, okay, you do it, but I'm still kind of, you know, hovering. But yeah, he is very independent and wants to do things himself. I don't know where he gets it. He loves to read books. He has always been a kid who loves to read books, and it's the sweetest thing. He likes to read books to baby sister. So while she's rolling around the floor, he likes to get out a book, and obviously he's not reading it, but he knows from the pages and from us reading it to him 400 times, he knows the general story. So he'll kind of like read it to her, and it's really cute. But he absolutely loves books. As any 3-year-old toddler boy would be, he loves to run and play and climb and do all the things. He loves to run. We're lucky that we have a big-ish backyard. I mean, it's not huge, but it's a nice size. So he will go outside, and while I'm sitting in the rocker with Lucy, he will just run up and down, and I just let him run until he wants to come inside. He is still in pull-ups. We are struggling a little bit with the potty training. Like I've said in previous vlogs, we just have not been super consistent with it. That's our deal. We've just been lazy with it. I mean, with Lucy being born and stuff, it has just definitely not been something that has been at the top of our list, but he's been doing well. I feel like whenever you say like, oh, they're not potty trained yet, like it's people automatically think like you haven't even started yet. I don't know, but he goes on the potty several times a day, but it's not consistent enough to where I would say like he's potty trained. Like he's still in pull-ups. We've tried big boy underwear, and there's a couple of techniques. I was just talking to a girlfriend of mine at Liam's birthday party last weekend, and she had some techniques that I'm gonna try out with Liam. And again, it's another excuse, but last week at his birthday party, which I'm sure you've already seen that vlog, Lucy got super sick last week and we took her to the urgent care last Saturday night, and she's had a really bad fever and she's been sick. So I was wanting to start all this past week. That didn't happen, and I know, I'm sorry I'm rambling, but anyway, we're working on the potty training, but we are just not quite there yet. He is wearing 4T, 5T in most things. Pants, he's still kind of in 3T, 4T. It just depends on the brand, but like if I had to just say a number, I'd say 4T. And he's always been kind of like a size or two ahead. It has been kind of nice because he still fits in a lot of the same clothes he did last year. So, you know, pants and stuff, he can still wear the same one, so that's kind of nice. He did have another set of tubes put in. I did vlog that when we did that morning, and this was his second set. He had his first set done the month before he turned 1, and then he had the second set done the month before he turned 3. So the first set, he had those for a good year and a half, and they kind of fell out last summer, so the summer that he was 2. One of them actually fell out and the other one got clogged. I don't know if that's the right terminology, but it was still in, but it wasn't working basically. So he kept getting, like starting last fall until he had his tubes, I mean, he was getting ear infections probably at least once a month, if not more. So we decided to go ahead and do another set of tubes, and they've been doing really good. He hasn't gotten sick since then. So this is the longest that he's gone and not gotten an ear infection since having the tubes, if that makes sense. So it's been about 5 weeks since he had those done. He is still just so sweet with Lucy. I mean, for a 3-year-old, I'm very pleased with how he's been with her. He really doesn't get super jealous. He gets more jealous with Ben holding Lucy than when I do. He is so sweet. He brings her toys. Like he's been so good with her and with the transition. It's really funny. He loves to wear like her jewelry, like her little bracelets and necklaces, and he likes to put on her bows, and it's so funny. He likes all of that. And like I was saying before, he loves Toy Story, he loves Blippi, and he is really into Frozen right now. It was so funny. We were at a play date probably a month or 2 ago. Her son said something and they were talking about like superheroes or something like that. And she was like, oh, what kind of superheroes is Liam into? And I was like, he's really into Frozen right now. Like he's really into the princesses, so it was just funny. But yeah, he loves Frozen. He's really into Elsa. He's got an Elsa doll, and I think he's got 2 Olafs. Like he really likes Frozen. He's also been watching a lot of Tangled and Inside Out lately. He likes those 2 also. I mean, it's Disney. Is there really ever a bad one? So yeah, when I get sick of one of the movies, I'm like, oh, let's watch this one. And that's kind of what I did with Inside Out. I was like, let's watch Inside Out. And so now he really likes that one. His favorite things that he likes to eat right now, hands down, is going to be chicken patties and mac and cheese. He has always loved chicken patties. And if you have a toddler, you know just how exhausting it can be to try to get something that they like. And don't get me wrong, if I've made and prepared dinner, which here lately has not been too often, if I make something and he doesn't like it, then okay, then I guess you're not gonna eat tonight. I mean, he's not starving by any stretch of the imagination, but I don't make him like something special. Like when he has chicken patties, it's usually because like me and Ben are gonna eat like later, or you know, something like that. But if we're like sitting down and eating as a family, which I try to do as often as I can, and he doesn't like something, then he doesn't, I mean, sorry. I say that, but I am also not above bribing him to eat a couple of bites to get something else. So I usually try to give him, you know, the main meal with the protein, and then something that's like veggies, and then something that's like fruit. So I have those little plates, and I got them from Walmart. They were so cheap. I think they were like $2 for a 3-pack, and it's got the dividers in it, and that just helps me to remember. Anyway, so I don't give him the stuff that he likes first, because then he'll just eat that and won't eat anything else. So I'm like, okay, you can have your oranges, but you need to give me 2 bites of whatever. So that's how we get him to eat like his proteins and things like that. Plus, it's important for them to at least try stuff. Like, I'm all for, you know, if you don't like something, because I don't like everything, but you need to at least try it before you say you don't want it. So That's what we do with the food. He loves chicken patties. He loves mac and cheese. He loves all fruits. Like he loves everything. He loves raspberries, blackberries, strawberries, everything. Another way that I sneak in some veggies and things that he wouldn't normally get are the pouches. And I don't love to do that because it's not... Hi, Turtle!
I love you, Mama.
I don't love the idea of the pouches because it's not obviously as fresh as if they had fresh fruits and vegetables. And also because they're not extremely cheap. I try to get them when they're on a super good deal, like at Kroger or something. Anyway, those have like the blends where they've got like spinach and like certain types of seeds like sunflower and things like that. I try to look at the type and get it based off of things that he doesn't have a lot of. So I'm not going to buy a pouch that's like banana, peach, mango because he likes all that stuff. So I try to kind of sneak it in that way. Also, another thing that he loves are these chia pouches, and I think the brand is Mama Chia. He loves those, and they have at my local Walmart and Target, they have 2 different like flavors, and he loves those. And it's basically like it's a pouch and it's got tons of chia seeds, and you know, chia seeds are awesome for you. So I do the best I can to try to get fresh veggies in him, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I do that, and then obviously, well, it may not be obvious, but we do give him a multivitamin every day, as well as an elderberry gummy, just to kind of double up on the flu season this year, because this year's scary, y'all. Like it's out of control. So I'm, you know, doing that on top of other preventative measures for the flu. So that's all that I have for Liam's 3-year update. If you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel below. I will see y'all in the next one.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.